Here we are. Yes, Eslis, you are correct. This is Wizardry Tale of the Forsaken Land. This is the first Japanese spin-off to be translated into English and was released for the PS2. Terry and I were talking about it yesterday. This is one of my favorite games. I really, really like this game. But we were talking about it in the context of, this is like how I really like, yes, I'm playing on an emulator, but I do own the game, so don't try to report me for illegal stuff. This is, what's it called? Oh, they're friendly. The comparison I was talking about yesterday was this is like, you know, this compared to Wizardry 8 is kind of like Heroes of Might and Magic Quest for the Dragonbone Staff compared to Heroes 3, I think is the good comparison. But despite that, I still really like this game. Demise Ascension. I've never heard of that. Easy instant kill. Frog tongue. Oh, okay. Well then, yes. Let's see. Probably in the right space here. Right. Try not to forget a transfer potion next time. We got a greatsword. It's probably just a regular greatsword. Yeah. Nobody else can use it. We'll hang on to it. Actually, I'm gonna fight this. No, you're not wrong there either. A 4 experience, Kaio? No, he's a gnome. Monsters suddenly hit me. Rude. Do I have any spells left? I don't. Okay. Oh, there was somebody else right there? Whew. Ideally, this is the last time I forget a transfer potion. But yes, he is a gnome sorcerer. He's also emo. He's gnome and emo. Okay. Trying to get out of here. Ah. Miss. Ridiculous. Oh my, those cats. Don't worry about it. They're just cats.
Ah!
That was perfectly timed for the cat dying. We get a bless stone. Bless. Let's go that way. Alright, we made it. I'm gonna go to the lodgings. As you entered the lodge, a female warrior was leaving. You fought many monsters yesterday, didn't you? I could tell that you have grown strong, building experience. I have gained many things. I'll venture even further today. Take care. Move. The female warrior glares at you. Do you have a problem with me? Do you actually have pride? Stop joking around. You adventurers are all satisfied with just taking the treasure from the labyrinth. If you ask me, you're the same as kobolds scavenging for carcasses. Anything to refute? She's really aggressive. You just glare into her eyes. Then prove yourself. After whispering that, she exited the lodge. See someone who's ready to level up. Me too. Right, Ricardo. Up in the game. IO all the same. Okay. Sarah level 3. Yelgarth level 4 will definitely be able to be a bishop. Wow, our offense went way up. What the heck? Good job, everybody. Let's go back to the bar. When you entered the tavern, a bunch of men approached you. You're Yelgarth, right? We heard from Costa. He said you whooped Virgo's ass. You're great. People will beg to be in your party now. Man, it feels good. She attacks you just because your eyes meet. Look away and she throws a spell at you. You wouldn't believe all the trouble she's caused all of us adventurers. She's scarier than the demons there. I want to make a toast to you. But be careful. Virgo's the kind to hold grudges. After hearing that, everyone in the tavern started speaking. Well, isn't that pretty amazing? Being hated by Virgo. Man, yeah, everyone hates Virgo, but it's hard to be hated by her. You're right. That just shows how much skill you have. So now you can get more jobs from the townspeople. We're counting on you. The entire tavern cheered and toasted. Yay! What we can do is take, we can accept these new party members. I'm gonna take Cal. I'm actually gonna, yeah, they suck. Reduce our trust. I'm actually gonna make them take their. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Hold on. Not what I wanted. I want to recruit Sarah's in. Because we already have a priest, I'm not gonna use this priest. So I'm gonna get rid of Sarah's in. I think we'll keep it like this. Put old DeLuke in the 3rd slot. Have him pop on this great sword. Another gauntlet we do. We'll buy him some plate now, probably. Mace, the shield. Okay. Let's check out our new quests. Alright, so we need... Client Lisa, please retrieve a pixie's wing. Needed to perform a pixie's charm. It's a charm that will fulfill a love. A girl trotted towards the counter. You accepted my quest, right? Pixie's charm is a ceremony that fulfills love. I need a pixie's wing to perform that charm. She smiled embarrassingly and she said the charm. Her name was Lisa Cassandra. She is a medicine woman. I fell in love. Oh, excuse me. It's been one-sided for many years. His name is Radek. His family is the head of the Imperial Knights. Of course, he is a knight himself. He saved my life from a monster when I was still a student. It was love at first sight. Ever since then, I couldn't stop thinking about him. You can feel like this just thinking about someone you like. I feel like I forgot this feeling for a long time, like I was in a deep sleep. Lisa closed her eyes as she was moved by her own words. After a short while, her face clouded and she looked down. An elite Imperial Knight and a nameless medicine woman. It was never meant to be, she whispered in a faint voice. Would you give me some courage? There's a legend I've heard about. You shine the light of a full moon on a pixie's wing, immersed in sweet nectar. Then you write the name of the person you like on it, in rouge and bury it under a big tree. If you do, your feelings will reach the person you love. That's the charm. I don't think we grabbed any pixie's wings. I'm ashamed of telling, but my dumb boyfriend started some kind of stupid business. Please do something to set him straight. Wait. A woman you have never seen obstructed your path. Nice to meet you. I'm Lydia. I saw you taking my quest. You probably already know this, but my boyfriend has started a stupid business in the labyrinth. I want him to quit, but he doesn't listen to me. We both used to be teachers at the school for bishops in this town, but when the school was destroyed in the flash, he changed. He starts a dumb business, doesn't do well, and quits. He's been repeating this loop. Now he is capturing monsters and selling them at his monster shop. It's so pathetic that I can't stand it. Lydia sighed deeply. I know that it won't work and he'll just quit again. So I want to make him give it up now, but I don't know how to make him quit. I'll let you handle it, so please make him stop his monster shop. I am so thankful that someone would take this pathetic job. Please keep this quest a secret from him. Alright, so we just need a pixie wing and to help her boyfriend. Check in at all the buildings. I'll double check we don't have a pixie's wing. Just have broken swords and yeah, we're good. Girl, huh? Allied action? The nervous girl was questioning the clerk wonderingly. What's allied action? A new type of spell? You don't know? I just want to learn spells. This is tough. I'll register you anyways, but the clerk was talking in a kind tone. I don't think you're cut out to be an adventurer. After thanking the clerk, the girl turned around. Your eyes meet. I'm sorry. The girl ran away, embarrassed. What an amusing girl. Next to you stood a knight dressed in splendid armor. I praise her for the courage she has, confronting the labyrinth without even knowing what an allied action is. From his appearance and behavior, he is most likely from a distinguished family. Allied actions, AA, are group skills. Teamwork can overcome anything. It is such a simple idea. This is no longer the same style of fighting as in the past. They not only look for courage and strength in a leader, but trust as well. A bond is formed only when there is a trusted leader. You seem to know the importance of AAs having people with you. I do know the importance of AAs. In order to conquer the labyrinth, you need to take more precautions. Come back here after you develop more trust. When you do, you should be able to master new AAs. The man suppressed his laughter as he walked away. Welcome. I don't think we can learn... Oh, we can learn Rush. Okay. Fly by night away from here. Rush. I don't think I want Rush yet. Or I don't want to spend that money. Maybe. Here's our cool little gnome. Diluc, Callow, and Sarazin are just... These are characters the game makes for you. You could almost be a bishop. One more level. That's right, AAs. Too many alcoholics in this town. Here we save here. Anything new in here? Nope. Yes, you have that right, Eslis. A freshly made magic stone is just so pretty. The female thief Rui was gazing at a beautiful magic stone. Will you talk to her? Yeah. She turned around when you spoke. We meet again, huh? So how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. See, I just got a new magic stone. Saying that, Rui showed off the magic stone she was carrying. Ezlis, did you pick the wrong stats when you started this game of life? Magic stones are important to us adventurers. I mean, we can't use spells without them. Even sorcerers and priests need magic stones to learn new spells. When I was a sorceress, I used a lot of magic stones and learned lots of spells. I still get excited when I get a magic stone. Of course, now that I'm a thief, I can't learn any new spells. Rui's eyes glittered. I just thought of something. I'll test you on your knowledge of magic stones. Is that okay? Aw, come on. Okay, question 1. How are magic stones made? By combining materials. Correct. A bit too easy, huh? Like you just said, magic stones are made by combining materials. You can get materials by beating monsters. Stuff like slime's goo and pixie's wings are materials for magic stones. If you bring those to Vigor's shop, right here, they'll combine them and make a magic stone. Rui smiled. Here's something that most people don't know. Magic stone making is influenced by the moon. Depending on the phases of the moon, the magic stone being made may mutate. Remember that it's most likely to mutate on a crimson moon. A brief lesson on the moon. The moon changes phases depending on the amount of time passed. The moon will change phases as you wander the labyrinth. The phase of the moon is displayed next to the status panel. That is kind of important if you want to make like some of the unique magic stones, but there are other ways to get them. I've never really paid attention to the phases of the moon. Next question. You can use magic stones to learn new spells, but are there classes that can't learn spells? Yeah. That's right. Thank heaven. If you didn't know that, you'd be in big trouble. It's common sense that warriors can't learn spells, right? Thieves and ninjas can only master a certain amount of spells. Samurais and knights can use more spells, but they can't use level 7, the strongest level of spells. The best spell users are priests and sorcerers. A bishop can use the spells of both a priest and a sorcerer, but the training they have to go through is pretty rough. Alright, next question. What is the use of a magic stone that has a spell you've already learned? You can power up a spell. Every time you use a magic stone, you can power up that spell. That's right, I see you understand that. Leveled up spells are incredibly powerful. It's important to use it. And that ends your quiz. Hey, you got all of them right. You'll be a great adventurer. I'll guarantee it. As a prize, I'll give you this magic stone. I don't need that stone anymore. Rui pulled a magic stone from her pouch. You got a spleam stone. See you later. Rui left the store. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Go ahead and buy more plate mail. Or I can buy a helmet, right? Oh no, he's already got one. Boom, boom, boom. Make some spells. We get Krata, Hardy, and Barrettes. Get a Hardy stone. Pretty jammin', huh? We mastered the Hardy spell. The Hardly Boys, 2 young whippersnappers. Do one more level of the Feel spell. Hand it off to Sarah. Come again. Master the spleen spell. Alright, back in the saddle. Costa came running. I's told everybody about yous guys, so you can have new members in your party. Huh? Uh-oh. Costa walked around the party looking for something. He wondered why the swordsman was not with you. Hey, tells me, where's be Master Swordsman? Casta's round eyes stared straight at you. How will you respond? He's traveling. No, I think we want to say he died. I think you get something if you say he died. The Master Swordsman be dead? I's already knew. Master's health was be getting worse, but I's not gonna cry no matters what. Master says one days we meet again, so I's gonna smile. I's gonna go home and train. I's gonna get stronger and have my master be proud of me. So farewell. Oh man, maybe it was the other way around. Maybe telling him he's traveling makes him give you something. I guess it doesn't really matter though. Alright, so we got some stuff we gotta do. We need a pixie wing. We need a... We all have that. We need a pixie wing. We gotta help the monster shop guy. We gotta get... Pass. Ah! Suddenly there was a loud cry. As you stopped to see a hobbit thief came plodding your way. The one from this game, the shh. Jeez, I thought I had a new vellum. He looked resentfully at you. Hey, check this out. Also, this is rude. Look at him, he's flipping us off. Right there. Thought I found a new vellum, but it was a vellum for a spell I already knew. You gave him a puzzled look. The thief stared back. Huh? You mean you don't know about the vellums? You know about the vellums? No. Figures, that's what I thought. He grinned, thinking that his anticipation was correct. Then I'll tell you about the vellums. Special spells were created by well-known bishops and witches. These spells can't be made the normal way. That's when you use these vellums. There are necessary materials written on the vellums to create the special spells. After collecting these materials, you can go to the shop and have the vellum spells made. I heard you can find many of these vellums in the labyrinth. Why don't you try and find them? The hobbit thief then looked down at the vellum he was holding. Oh, I don't really need this. What the heck, I'll give it to you. Whoa, I'm so nice. The hobbit thief handed the vellum to you. You got a guiding vellum. Oh, I almost forgot. Once you get a vellum, you can leave it at the shop. It's convenient because you don't have to carry it around. Laters, bye-bye. The hobbit thief left in a hurry. I think that... Oops, shit. I think that might have been the last tutorial bit. Or almost. The orc escaped. Nothing unusual here. Book is on the wooden box. Diary was written on the cover of the book. Hey! What the heck are you doing in my room? Hey, what the... That's my... The girl suddenly appeared and pointed at the book you were holding. Her hand was shaking in anger. Did you read my diary? I didn't read it. Phew. Am I glad. You really didn't look at it, right? Right? What do you mean? This is my room. I don't allow people to walk in and out without my permission. Comprende? Then get the heck out. Rude. You were forced out by her without understanding what was going on. Come on by, take a look. It's a cute orc that you can carry on your back or stomach. Orc for sale. Eyes a really cute one. Hey, you're new here, so how about a portable orc? What? You want to know if you can carry them on your arm? Man, you're old school. They're not birds, you know. You can carry these guys on your body. You can make it your pet, terrorizer, or just a plain orc. Having an orc in the house is going to be a fad. Yeah, uh-oh. I think I need to say that one on stream. I have a special gift for a limited time. A horn of a monster, I think. How about it? I have other stuff for sale too. Want to take a look? Yeah, let's take a look. Alright then, take your time. I've always wondered what happens if you have this amount of gold. 1 million gold for orc with a special gift? Oh, excuse me. Hey, you don't have enough money. Sorry, but this orc is a display item with a premium, so I can't give you any kind of discount. I'm the treasure. Uh-oh, time for me to go. Just give me a holler when you want to buy something. By the way, I also have a monster shop. It's straight up that path going to the left. Come by if you have the time. He's gonna take off too. Gonna follow him. Oh well, there goes another day. A merchant you've seen before sat on a rattling wooden box inside. Excuse me. Gazing at him, your eyes met with his as he raised his head. At that time, his depressed expression started to become cheerful. Almost instantly, he stood up and shouted. Hey, I remember you. Come on over. This is a monster shop. We sell live monsters that were caught. Then, all you have to do is finish them and get their materials. In other words, you can collect the materials you need efficiently. Just think of me as your assistant. Would you like to buy something and check it out? Oh, and just a warning, these guys are really energetic, so be careful. They'll definitely attack you right when you let go. Stay on guard. So which one will it be? I think the most experience is the bogey cats, but this is a little risky. We're really risking getting messed up by them. Get 162 gold. Here are your 3 bogey cats. Thanks a lot. The merchant laid his hand on the wooden box. The rattling seemed to have come from the violent monsters inside the box. As the merchant gently opened the wooden box, the bogey cats jumped out and suddenly attacked you. Oh no, he's dazed. I think they'll take extra damage. Oh no, we're good. That second slash hurt. Oh. Oof, okay. Woo! You feel and then you attack, I guess. Risky biscuit indeed. Restrict shot coming in clutch. Alright, he's no longer stunned, which is good. I think restrict shot will be the way to go. That's what I was hoping for. Good instant kill. Bum 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 bum. Quit missing. There you go. Good job. Efficiently handled. It was a close one. Took a lot of damage, but we made it out okay. You approached a bogey cat's body and tried to strip its fur. But its fur was nearly bare and useless as material. Whoa. Wasn't supposed to turn out like that. Man, you gotta take it easier. You glared at the merchant who was trying to give lame excuses. I'm just kidding. Don't fret, I'll refund your money. 162 gold was returned to you. Darn. Thought my monster shop was going to do well, because nobody has a material business. I had confidence that it'd do well from now on. The merchant let out a deep sigh. At that time, you heard a door open from behind you. Eyes. An orc was acting hesitantly. I think that's the orc for sale from earlier. Huh? What's a little squirt like you doing here? It's almost be my friend's Catherine's birthday. Oh, Catherine's be a rotting corpse. And Catherine says she be wanting a present, but I got no allowance. That's why I wants to sell these. The orc pulled several broken swords out from his pants. I's really weak, so humans tease me. So I's always gets my swords broken, many broken. These swords be broken, but when you throw them, they be fire spells. So I's hear humans wants them. I's wants to go to town, but there's be full of humans. Bad humans picks on me. I's too scared to go to town. I's wants to sells each one for 100 G. I's have 5, so 500 G. Wills you trades with me? Please? The orc was desperately pleading with teary eyes. Okay, I'll take care of you. 500 gold, right? Why don't you hand those swords to me? I'll buy them. The orc started bawling as soon as the merchant said he would buy them. Huh? Really? I's really happy. The orc, dripping with tears, threw himself into the merchant's arms. Okay, just don't wipe your snot on my clothes. The merchant forcibly separated himself from the clinging orc. What's your name? I's Francois. My's mother named me. It's be a beautiful name. No human name be as beautiful. I's don't look it right now, but one day I's will be as attractive as my's name. Francois, huh? Here's your 500 gold. Merchant handed Francois 500 gold. Francois the orc. And the orc also handed the merchant the swords he was holding. Thanks. No problem. Just bring me whatever you want to sell anytime. He's be a good human. I's happy. The orc carefully put away the 500 gold into his pocket. He then marched out of the room. Buying. Okay, I've decided. I'm closing down the monster shop. I finally got it. I owe it to that orc. I've got to close the place down and get ready for my next business. I'll be opening up another shop soon, so come by then. Catch you laters. Wish he said smell you later. The merchant left in a good mood. Lydia's quest has been completed. Go to the tavern to get your reward. Easy peasy, just like that. But we got much more to do. Poor thief. Can we get some thief's blood? Nice. A well-groomed knight stood in front of the door. He placed his hand on his sword and looked this way. Only noblemen are allowed in this room. Those who can overcome the chief of the Queen's Guard's test shall be allowed to go in. Do you have the courage to try the test? Yeah. Then show me your courage. Are you prepared? Yeah. Try defeating these monsters that Sir Ledua has created. I can do that. Front guard, and I think I can get away with I think a teal spell will finish him off. I don't know. I don't think front guard helps against damage. It might. I think it only infects rush. But easy enough. Efficiency at its finest. I shall firmly acknowledge your strength. Your entrance is now granted. Just be sure to mind your manners. Thanks, friend. A sorcerer dressed in a robe and an elegant lady in a white dress were discussing something. They stopped talking at the sound of the opening door and looked this way. There was a surprised look on the sorcerer's face. You're... The sorcerer whispered and shook his head with closed eyes. The look of surprise was gone. Instead, he stared this way with a sharp look in his eyes. I am Ledua Almsay. I am the leader of Her Majesty's Shield, the Queen's Guards, and I shall introduce you to the ruler of Duhan, Queen Otelier. On your knees, adventurers. Ledua spoke with a clear, dominant voice. It was a voice used to giving orders. You get on your knees or stare back at Ledua. I get on my knees. You obediently got on your knees. You moved swiftly as if your body already knew what to do. Yelgarf's attitude gave a good impression to comrades with a good or neutral attribute. Your Majesty, do you wish to have a few words with this person? The Queen nodded in response to Ledua, then turned her cold eyes towards you. All who come to the labyrinth will be under Duhan's supervision. Presently, the soldiers of Duhan are examining the labyrinth, but it is difficult to tell if there has been any progress. We cannot perform a full investigation with the soldiers that we have left. Many have perished during the flash. Recently, a huge number of the undead are emerging. Thus, the number of soldiers have decreased even more. The Queen spoke indifferently. We cannot allow any more soldiers to perish. Thus, we are allowing you adventurers to go into the labyrinth. Do not forget where you stand. You are to assist in this investigation in every way possible. If you obstruct any soldiers, we shall punish you accordingly. If you have any conflicting ideas, it would be best if you leave now. All you could do is nod in approval at the Queen's statements, as if they were read from a script. Very well. We can't allow more soldier to die. In return for your cooperation, I shall allow you to do as you wish with the treasure that you find. We will also have no involvement in any disputes you may have with other adventurers. Quarrel as you wish. Ledua, give this person a pass. Certainly. Ledua pulled out a vellum for you. It looks like this is the pass. Just show this to the guard in front of the stairs leading down. You got the pass. Before you do that, we have a job to request of you. The unit that is investigating the undead monsters is missing. You are ordered to find the unit. Of course, there shall be a reward, so there is no need to worry. As you nodded, Ledua twisted his lips to hold back his emotions. It appeared that he had laughed. An absolute unit. Now you may go. You felt the glistening eyes of the Queen and Ledua follow your every move until you stepped out of the room. Ooh, is this a pixie? Nope. Ooh. Clean and efficient. A pretty elf girl gazed at the sight of falling snow. The girl had such a calm expression, gazing at her white surroundings, looking dignified like a noble bishop communicating with God. As if she felt you approaching her, she turned slowly towards you, and then spoke in a soft tone. Can you feel it? The sadness that surrounds this labyrinth. That is what calls the monsters to this place. Just the way the loneliness of the dead call upon the living. And this snow, the border of reality and the other world is indistinct here. After the girl bowed shallowly to you, she covered her body with her cape from the cold air and walked deeper into the labyrinth. No gots. Fight another bogey cat. That's overkill. A booty cat? Yeah, for sure. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. The adventurers who left behind the betrayal sword earlier have set up a camp not too far away from you. They were talking loudly without any concern for their surroundings. I'm pissed. How could Queen Otilier be kind? She's a brainless bitch. Jesus Christ. Calm down. I'm sure she's kind. Can't you tell by the way she rules the land? Didn't you receive charity a few times when you were in the slums? Well, yeah, but I understand that you didn't like her attitude earlier, but look at the town situation. We should understand that the queen is stressing out. But what I hate even more is that old fart, Ledua. He treated us like trash. Are the queen's guards that great? Queen's guards have the highest social class of all soldiers. They are always beside the queen to protect her from anything. She puts her full trust in them, especially because they're strong. Even stronger than you? I'm no comparison. Ledua the sorcerer has a good command of all spells and has thorough knowledge of many things. Sophia the priestess is a queen's guard as well, and as well as her head servant. There's nothing she can't cure. Kulgan the ninja can defeat the fire dragon all alone. There's one more, a rookie of the queen's guard, but with some serious skills. Jeez, they're monsters. If they're that strong, they should be the ones to go into the labyrinth. Besides Ledua and Kulgan, the others must have been missing since the flash. That's why they're probably short-handed. I see. We're just convenient guinea pigs for them. Dang, that pisses me off. We should give them false information and rack up our rewards. I don't want to lose my life for your stupid mistake. The girl had not spoken a word until now. When some guys did that before, they were burned by Ledua's fire spell. They were accused of treason against the queen. Not even a pinch of ash was left. Not only do the queen's guards act as her shield, but also as her sword. They will protect the queen from anybody and will punish, without mercy, those who betray her. They are the queen's blade, sharp, strong, and merciless. The girl glanced at the boy thief. It would probably be smarter not to go against the queen. The boy thief clicked his tongue in disappointment. Ah! A bug! Can't fight the friendly monsters. Let me step down here real quick. You heard a muffled voice from the depth of the cave. "O ill-fated Duhan, can you not hear the cries of the people? Among the echoes of evil, you wicked queen, what is your wish?" Oh no, here comes another one infatuated with the labyrinth. Huh. We, including the queen, are just a bunch of displaced people. There was a mixed emotion of anger and sadness in the man. Why haven't you realized that this labyrinth is full of evil? If you were just looking to get rich, I'm sure you could achieve that by working hard. If fame is what you want, your efforts and honorable actions will no doubt bring you fame, but the labyrinth supplies nothing. Only darkness can be found at the end of darkness. They should just close off this evil place. The man walked away, mumbling to himself. The beautiful town of Duhan, the bright days lost forever. Our loving queen, has your heart departed from us? To a chest. Hey, a transfer potion. I really needed one of these. I gotta fight this bird. Hopefully it's a pixie. No, damn. Rough out here. I need me a pixie wing. I really am. I'm on the prowl for a pixie. Let me make sure there's no chests down here. No. A creepy voice echoed from overhead. "Attention all adventurers! A shop has newly opened for your convenience." As soon as the voice was gone, your body moved as if it was being dragged by something. Once again, the creepy voice echoed. "Please come visit us." Smiley shop. If this is your first time, please read the explanation. Welcome. The store has no attendant. The merchandise is in the leather bag on the left. If you see anything you like, feel free to purchase it. Please place your money in the leather bag on the right. Do not forget to pay. A security alarm is installed. If there is any suspicion of theft, our security guards, young malefics,
Ooh, what you buying?
will be moving in. Please use good judgment. Please be aware that if you break the rules, your life may not be spared. Owner, Malefic. So this is a neat little shop, just because it sells transfer potions, which are invaluable. The guiding staff and the curing potion is also really good, because it cures, I think, almost any ailment, except for some of the extremely powerful ones. But I'm going to go and pick up a couple transfer potions. Do not steal or you will be exterminated. You're not wrong, and in fact, I'm going to show everybody what happens when you steal, because it's very, very funny. I'm going to go ahead and save here. Good thing we're on an emulator, so we can just save state this business. I'm going to try to buy this curing potion. You do not have enough money. Will you return the merchandise? No. As you tried to sneak the merchandise out without paying, the sky suddenly turned red. A deep voice from above resonated throughout the room.
What do you intend to do with that? Do you plan to keep the merchandise for yourself without paying?
The mysterious voice asked. It seems to be waiting for a response. You can apologize and return the merchandise, or try to take off with the merchandise. I'm going to try to take off. How bad could it be?
We will punish those who break the law.
As the voice echoed, red flashes appeared from above. 4 large objects were summoned. Oh, this will be fine. I think we got this. What do you guys think? I think if we restrict shot will be good. I think, yeah, we got this. Hell yeah. Okay, 1 damage. It's not a good sign. Not a good sign. Now, what spell could this be? Oh, Megadeth. Okay, the Megadeth spell. Without any memory, without any achievement, you passed through the gates of the underworld. Only the eternal dark was left embracing the town of Duhan.
Dark, the magic of evil.
Game over.
So yes, Eslis, you can beat those things. However, the level and skill required to do so is like an end game plus party. Those are legitimately among the hardest enemies in the game. Not the hardest, but up there. Which is hilarious because this is like a level 1 shop. And if you do end up beating them, I did say that, Eevee Master. No, it's been about 20 hours since I said that. That was yesterday at like 5 a.m. I said that, and I started streaming today at 1:30 a.m. That's about 20 hours. But yeah, I mean, you can beat that fight, and then the store just closes. You can't buy anything from it anymore. So there's no real point to winning that fight other than bragging rights, but I always think it's kind of funny. The young warrior, covered with cuts and bruises, came running with a tense expression. Holy moly! I did just how crazed and insane he looks, and he's like, holy moly! I didn't think that was for real. I thought it was just a rumor spread so the guys who've already been here wouldn't have any rivals. Hey! You tried to ignore him, but you were stopped by the warrior. You're going down there, be careful. If you take your sweet time, you'll get caught by the Reaper. You don't believe me, do you? I didn't believe it either at first. I thought it was just a fable. And look what happened. When I got possessed, I couldn't even fight back. If I died there, I would have lost my soul. It would have been taken away. What will you do, believe him? Yelgarv's believing attitude gave a good impression to comrades with a good or neutral attribute. Anyway, if it just appears, just run the heck away like I did. If you accidentally get possessed, just hurry back to the temple. The priests can help you, although it'll cost you. Just be on the lookout. The warrior whispered a prayer as he left. Thanks, man. I'm sure we'll never encounter that thing. Literally, this thing scared the shit out of me as a kid. Like, I was so terrified of it. Like, I hated coming here because of how terrifying this Reaper was. It was crazy. But we're gonna go ahead and get possessed here off the drop for something coming up. It's this guy again. Hey, don't scare me like that. The Hobbit thief was scared when the party suddenly jumped down. Jeez, I thought you were monsters. I'll forgive you since I'm in a good mood. I've finally found out what this switch is for. Hey, want me to tell you? Yeah. Yelgarf's listening to this kid gave a good impression to comrades with a good or neutral tribute. From my thorough investigation, this switch opens a hidden door. You should be able to get around the first floor of these now. Well then, think I'll take off now. The Hobbit thief ran off nimbly to her lower level. A rock is sticking out of the center. It looks like some kind of switch. It's unlocked. That locked door at the beginning has finally been unlocked. We can head over here.
Locked.
It's locked. Don't you dare mess with Rui, the former sorceress. A flame burst right in front of your eyes. A red-headed girl was burning away undead monsters with her spell. It looks like Rui, the female thief who you encountered at the shop. Not before long, a black shadow in the midst of the flames crumbled. Just get back down there, okay? As you were lost in admiration, Rui smiled at you. We meet again. If you're fascinated with that, you must still be a rookie. Oh, did I upset you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean you any harm, really. To make up for that, I'll teach you how to fight the undead. Huh? You don't need it. Come on, I won't be long. The undead don't die from normal attacks. It'll do some damage, but you'll never be able to defeat them. The way to defeat the undead is to use your spells. If you can't use any spells, use a magic weapon. It's something beyond a rookie's power, though. Other than that, a priest, bishop, or knight's dispel is effective. Dispel is a technique used to purify the undead by a prayer of those who serve God. If their prayers reach God, the undead will either run away or disappear immediately. If you don't have any access to the previous things I've said, just don't fight them. You may become one of them by the time you realize it. Rui winked as she said this. From here on, you're going to start encountering the undead. Just be aware of the number of spells you have left in your party organization. Then, I'll see you again if we're both still alive. Rui pranced past your side after she's finished speaking. Thanks for the tuition. Rui had a handful of gold coins. She picked it when she passed by you. See ya. Rui jumped down to a path below and disappeared into the darkness. You had 100 gold stolen. I've also always wondered what happens if you don't have any money when she does that. I'm going to hand over the transfer potion just to organize that. But I think that is actually the last bit of tutorial. In my opinion, you know, level 1 can be tough, but we've done everything on level 1 for now. Heading down to level 2, I feel like is when the game kicks off. It gets actually pretty difficult if you don't play your cards right. So let's continue on. The undead monsters that Rui defeated were laying on the ground. The burnt bodies slowly turned into ashes. You heard a shuffling sound and turned your head towards it. To your amazement, an undead kobold staggered and stood up. It seems that there were some survivors from Rui's spell of fire. They slowly approached you. Are you prepared to fight the undead? Yes. You stood ready with a weapon in hand. I'm going to go ahead and front guard, see if the spell works. And if it doesn't, I'm going to Credo one of them. We got one to run away, so I think Kratos should finish this guy. Ooh, 96 critical. It will indeed. Yelgarth had the way to fight the undead ingrained in his head. Good job. Oh. Oh, frick. I better actually front guard here. Oh, they're running. They're not rushing. I like how all their shields say 4, like K Orange 4. Very satisfying. Question mark gauntlet. Go ahead and equip it, because it's just a regular gauntlet. There was an elf warrior accompanied by several soldiers in front of the stairs leading down to the basement. The elf warrior noticed you and walked towards you. Oh, you must be... The elf warrior grinned as he spoke. That's a big grin he's got on his face. So, you met with Sir Ledua. Well then. I'd like you to verify your pass. You handed the pass to him and quickly ran his eyes over it. This was definitely issued by Sir Ledua. Then I shall allow you to go through. We wish you luck for the sake of Her Majesty and the town of Duhan. The monsters will be stronger from here on. He then returned the pass to you. They sure will. Old jail. Alright, so this is the first of several things you can do while possessed. The possessed status on your character isn't... It's kind of a big deal, but not really. So I believe they take increased damage, and if they die, I believe their body turns to ash. So, but when they're possessed, at least if there's one person possessed, you can see these secret Reaper doors, which often have, welcome to level 2 town, yeah, which often have, cool items and stuff in them. They are randomly placed throughout the game, and I only specifically know of this one and another one. I don't have all of them quite memorized. But this is like your introduction to them, because the game sort of believes you're going to get possessed in the first area, and then they put this door right here. And gives you a healing vellum. Also, if you have if your entire party is possessed, you can do some very, like, strong but very evil allied actions. Oh no! Okay. Thought I was about to get back attacked. Oh, look, it's me. This is a level 1 mage, so we gotta definitely kill that guy first. Oh, we're not fast enough. Ow. Bum, 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 bum. So, have you attack here? Good kill, good kill. There's an old book on the floor. A vellum was stuck in an old book. On it, in poor handwriting, it said, "You'll be immobile when paralyzed. You can either go to the temple, cast a spell, or cure with a potion. The mighty warrior Odin." Alright, so it's probably about time to head back to town, but I'm still going to try to get that pixie wing. Maybe take a look around and have a look around. Try to find the pixie wing. A well-groomed knight stood with his head drooped. Ashes were scattered by his feet. The wind blew the ashes into the air and made them disappear. The knight turned towards you as if he felt your presence. Taking a look, you saw he was the knight you had met at the guild. He had a cynical grin on his face as usual, but he seemed pale. The knight grimaced as you asked about the ashes that were blown away. "They were my men who lost their lives fighting monsters. There was a chance to resurrect them from their ashes, but now that even their ashes have been lost, there is no chance of resurrecting them. Due to their lack of faith in me, my resurrecting spell did not seem to work. I never thought they would lose their souls. I normally would have brought the ashes to the temple, but I don't have time for that. I need to hurry towards my goal, no matter what the costs." The knight had an expression of anxiety for just a moment. "The wind of the labyrinth turns away the frail. Then, without any question and method, I shall meet evil with evil." The knight turned his back towards you and started walking. Alone he went, dragging his beaten body. Dang, that fool pisses me off. Didn't he just say that his men are gone? That means they must have been possessed by the Reaper. Or his resurrecting spell failed. Either way, why didn't he take him to the temple where something could have been done to help him? What could have been more important than trying to save his men? Shit! I'm starting to feel miserable just thinking about it. It's obvious that someone in his team was possessed by the Reaper. Well, yeah, that's you, Kyle. You're possessed right now. I've heard about it. A person's soul is devoured when he dies from being possessed by the Reaper. That person cannot be resurrected and will suffer for an eternity in the darkness. Although I heard this from a superstitious person, the Reaper will pass judgment on us. The Reaper exists in order to gather our sins that were sent to hell in the flash. Well, it's a ridiculous story, but it seems to be up to this floor already. We must be careful of it. I recognize that knight. Sir Eugene Gustam. He's a nobleman of one of the oldest royal families in Duhan. His father was famous for setting up several temples and schools. I've been told that he is just as honorable as his father. I was supposed to work at that new temple if it wasn't for the Flash. That's why I know. Sarah thought suspiciously. What he was doing in such a monster-infested area as this place. Okay, Pixie. Damn. I can say for sure that these bushwhackers are the bane of level 2. At least for me. Like, they are tough. And they have this really strong double attack. They'll do a lot of damage. Ow. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no. Yeah, just like that. I think we can get away with a double slash to finish him off. Oh no! Oh! Okay. Stop attacking Sarah, it's extremely rude. Only 500 experience on Yelgar. We got a bunch of Thief's Blood. Alright, Pixie. Oh, damn. I really should have brought a 6th party member. Was maybe a bad idea. Bum, 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 bum. Good kill though. Extremely effective restrict shot. I think I restrict shot because I think the thieves are faster. Yes. Alright, not too bad. An orc was sobbing while sitting down. As you stopped to see what was wrong, the orc looked at you with teary eyes. Crying orc, I's wanted to become a ninja. I's wanted to be an awesome one. The orc spoke sadly. There's be mysterious powers within items. Those be called special powers, but smart priests be showing off and callings it SP. All kinds of things be happening when those special powers be released. Somes can even change your class. That's when I thought to myself, I can use that special powers to change myself into a cool ninja. But, the orc started bawling. I couldn't become a ninja. Why be so? What's be so wrong with an orc becoming a ninja? God be mean to me, really, really mean. What's be more worse, it broke when I's released its special powers. I's be jealous of adventurers. I's sure that adventurers can release these special powers easily. It don't be work for orcs that way, but releasing special powers should be done only for sure. It can't be redone, so be careful when you find one. The orc said his farewells and waddled away. I's wanted to become a ninja. I's wanted to be an awesome one. The orc's sad voice echoed gently through the labyrinth. Okay, now I think for real. I think that's the last tutorial message, maybe. Another transfer potion. So we have the space for an elevator. Let's go that way. Boom, 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 boom. So on this level, you do certainly start running into cursed items, but I think I remember this, yes, as just being a poison throwing knife. It has a groove to hold poison. Inflicts damage with poison. Can be used from the back row. There's a bunch of cells here. Let's sit through that wall. Ooh, I think I remember this mace being really good. Holy mace, mace, mace. Yeah, so blessed by by a known priest increases faith of the person equipped with it. Boom, 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 boom. I think we can give the Luke the holy mace and then have him pop the shield on. Yeah. It's only slightly less offense than the greatsword, but he gets much more defense on the same setup. I know there are for sure pixies on this floor. Oh, one ran away. Uh-oh. Healed just in time. Oh, that would have killed him.
It's that time again.
Well, Dr. Overdose Blackout. High five, my friend. And fist bump for you. 2 for the price of 1. Thank you so much for the resub. You're the best. Yeah, bogey bird claws. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. We have the mage. Ah, it's too fast. Oh my good god. Bonk. Hungry, they're coming right for the kill. Question mark dagger. Think it's better? Craftsman's dagger, it sure is. A sharp dagger forged by a famous craftsman. Shoot, man. Oh, a healing potion. That actually came right in handy. It's the elevator switch. An elevator somewhere moved. Got it. Boop, 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 boop. Hear more flapping. The space for the elevator. Let's fight this guy. Oops, all kobolds. Nice insta-kill. Yeah, I think restrict shot will kill anybody actually gets an attack in. Bum, 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 bum. Good critical. Bum, 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 bum. Just broken swords, right? Yep. So a level up for everybody except Kaio so far. Nothing unusual here. Take this fight. Yes, so these are what I'm looking for. Oh, they're friendly. Okay. I need to get in a fight with more undead. Another chest.
Success.
Hypnosis Vellum. Is it Cat Kilad? High five to you. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you very, very much. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you. It has been. I appreciate it. What were you streaming? Bum, bum, bum. Earring Saga on the PS. Basically Fire Emblem. Got it. Alright, let's go back and check here. We have in this chest. Short sword. If I remember correctly, this one's not cursed either. Yeah, it's a Magus short sword. Got it. This one is... I mean, until I got into streaming, I played Wizardry 8 on stream, but this was my Wizardry game for most of my life. This was the one I played all the time. This Magus short sword is good, but not better than the weapons I have. Yes, I have loved this game for a long time. Alright, let's see if this one works. Surprise attack. Alright, this is going to be very tricky. Okay, drove all of them away. Alright, now what I need... Okay. Oh. Didn't realize it would work. So these guys have a paralyzing attack, and I want them to paralyze one of my party members. Might be easier to try. I know the kobolds can paralyze too. I could also do another attack, or try to find another group that'll have the kobolds. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Well, we didn't get the pixie wing, but that's alright. We can definitely try again for the pixie wing next time, so let's go back to town. Ah, I was just looking for you. Lydia's expression didn't change, but her voice had much more enthusiasm than before. I heard he's going to quit his monster shop business. Thank goodness, it's all thanks to you. He'll probably be running around again, but I'm sure that he's probably getting ready to start an honest business. I can finally sleep well at night. I just wanted to say thank you. Of course, I wanted to give you your reward as well. I hope we can meet again somewhere. Goodbye. You got a feel stone and 350 experience. Stamp. Well, what'll it be? Why don't you just relax and have a drink? So we have a few new quests. One will be this one, Maria. Train me to become a priest. I would like to be a priest, but I have yet to learn many, many things in order to become one. Please allow me to practice healing paralysis. A girl was staring at you. As you turned your head, she turned red and began speaking. I'm Maria Fradel. Maria Fradel. You've heard that name before. It's the client from the quest you just accepted. I wanted to thank you. I heard that you accepted my insignificant quest. I want to become a priest. I used to go to a school, but it was destroyed in the flash. I don't have the skill to train at the school here. I tried going into the labyrinth, but it was just too much for me. Please let me heal your paralysis. You asked Maria, who was nearly crying, to begin healing you. Slowly she understood and began chanting a spell in a low voice. This should do it. Your comrade was able to somehow move again. Thank you very much. I am now one step closer to becoming a priest. Well then, I must train some more. Oh yes, if you'd like, please take this. I do not need it anymore. Maria took out a Parazaki stone. Till we meet again. Maria bowed deeply and left. You got the Parazaki stone. 400 experience. Easy peasy. Alright, Helga, I'm opening a magic stone shop. Retrieve a specific stone in the labyrinth for my fabulous plan. I'll reveal my secret plan to whomever accepts my quest. Wait! As you tried to leave the tavern, an energetic girl ran up to you. Phew! I made it. You're the one, right? I'm Helga Schumit. Nice to meet you. The bartender told me you accepted my quest. Hey, wait a second. You were that peeping Tom. How dare you just walk into a helpless maiden's room like that? Who cares? Anyways, the quest. You're lucky that you're able to grant my wishes. You better be honored. So listen up. I'm gonna be rich soon. When I thought up this idea, I was afraid of my own intelligence. You cast a spell on a stone and I call it magic stone. Exclamation point! If all goes well, I'll be able to make magic stones without materials. Then I'll open Duhan's first magic stone shop. If a magic stone shop opens, then you won't need Vigor Shop anymore, right? Then customers will swarm to my store like flies to Booyah. I'll be the most popular store around. Cha-ching! So I need a stone. A stone, I say. In reality, all I need is any old stone, but the stones in the labyrinth seem stronger. That's it! That stone you have, that's a labyrinth stone. It's the one that stone fetish Orc was carrying. I was hoping I could get my hands on that stone. Hey, gimme, it's for me, right? Will you give her the stone? Yeah. You gave her the labyrinth stone. Alright, I misjudged you. You have reached the rank of good person on my charts. Congratulations! I'm a big step closer to my magic stone shop. I have to bring this home and start researching. Thanks a bunch. You could come if you want. I'll show you the historic moment when a magic stone is born. Toodles! Helga left with a big grin on her face. You got a Kratos stone and 200 experience points. Knocking these quests out left and right. And then we have one more we can pick up. Lorenzo, check if he is dead or alive. I heard that Gilman was imprisoned in an underground cell. Can you verify if he died during the flash or not? Are you the one who accepted my quest? I want you to find out if this guy named Gilman is dead or not. His name was Lorenzo. He came all the way from Anjou just to see Gilman's execution. The bishop tried to save him, but he doesn't deserve it. Even God knows that he's guilty. Only he would be capable of doing such gruesome things. He murdered 3 girls in a fashion even beasts would wince at. Only a demon or a psychotic killer like him could do such horrible things. He turned away and stared at the crowd. He breathed deeply to calm himself and shook his head to rid himself of the hatred. If it wasn't for that giant fireball, I would have been pissing on his grave right now. Yet, he was locked up underneath the castle. If he's still alive, he'd probably somewhere on the 2nd floor of the labyrinth. And yet, no matter how kind God is, there's no way he can still be living. I mean, that fireball killed so many good people. So many people that would have contributed more to the world than he ever could have. I beg of you, find out if Gilman died in the flash. I can't rest easy until I know that he's dead. Every night my daughter Alicia whispers to me, why? Why does he live on? Kind of sad. Especially after those, like, Silly Helga and stuff like that. It's kind of a sad quest. I'm gonna recruit Aloe. I can have him equip that stuff. This will be good. So now we raised enough trust with Diluc that we can use Callow for a little bit. I don't plan on keeping Callow though, so that's all fine and dandy. Greatsword, so we'll actually go ahead and use the Kratos Stone, level that up. Use the Perazki Stone. Use the Feel Stone. Hit the temple, cure our possession. Oh, perfect, it worked. Reaper be gone. And then over to Vigor's shop. Mix up some stones. Turn in our vellums. Hypnosis, guiding, and healing. Rotten meat, demon egg, and priest's hair. Gross. You can make a hardy stone, Cout, and barrettes. Hand it over to Sarah. Continue on. Boogiebird's Claw and Thief's Blood. What else did I need for this? Guiding Vellum. Oh, I needed to keep at least one of each. I can go back in and find two. What about barrettes? Oh, two Bogeybird's Claw. I don't want to use that. I'll just use this one. One Hardy Stone. Hardly Stones. Two young whippersnappers with a knack for solving crimes. Increase the evade ability of the user. I'll give that to Kyle, I guess, since he's in the front row. We will not continue. Sell off the gauntlets. Sell the great sword and sell the Magus' short sword. Sell off the throwing knife. I guess I'll get rid of the healing staff. Haven't needed it, and I think you have to equip it to use it in battle, so I think we're okay. We're doing just fine. Finally, we will level up here. Boom, level 5. Ooh, Diluc went up 2 levels. What a champion. Now can do level 3 priest spells. It's good. Boom. Ricardo's almost leveling up again. Boom, bum, boom, bum. I'm gonna go ahead and buy Rush. Alright. So we picked up Rush. Or I should read it. Your party will charge at all enemies. That's what Rush does. Now, let me take a look here. So, I could change to a bishop. I won't lose anything except access to level 2 and 3 spells for sorcerer. I gain level 2 priest spells in comparison. Yeah, I think I take it. By the time we're really getting level 2 and 3 sorcerer spells, I think we'll have caught back up. And I'm not losing anything stats-wise, and being a bishop gives us a second dispeller, as well as the ability to appraise items, which will be more useful for me right now. So we'll go ahead and our cute little gnome turns from a sorcerer to a bishop. Your equipment until now will be removed. Good job. All I had was a knife and a robe, so no big deal. I did want to show off a Rush. Let's see if we can see what Rush does. There's almost always a chest sitting right here, and in my experience, the majority of the time it contains a transfer potion, which is kind of nice for them to give you right here at the beginning of the game. Yeah, the only catch about being a bishop is that we definitely take the most experience to level up now. Alright. So that shortcut door back there is unlocked, but we won't use that yet. Here's what Rush does. It's alright. So the rush damage is, I think, just like calculated on a party average. And it goes up as your party levels go up, so. Oh, and perfect. We got a Feel Stone. That's extremely lucky. And teach it to Yelgard. Now I have 3 people who can cast Feel. That's plenty of good healing going on, so I'm very happy about that. However, I'm going to go ahead and save her here. Go ahead and save state. I've got to head out a little bit earlier than usual. Ah! I've got to head out a little bit earlier because I have to wake up early tomorrow for a little bit of work stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and call her a stream right now. We made it to 3 hours, though. I thought it was going to be a short stream today, but 3 hours is pretty nice. I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching. Pleasant dreams to you too. Thank you for everybody who was lurking out there, just chatting and watching. If you're new to the stream, consider joining the Discord server and dropping a follow to see when I go live next. Speaking of which, I will be live again tomorrow, just around the same time, playing a little more, either probably Apex or Overwatch, and then jumping into Wizardry. Thank you so much to Dr. Blackout for the 19-month resub, and then Cat Killad for the 6-person raid. I really appreciate all you guys. Thank you very much. Take care, and have a good one, everybody.
See you in the morning.